Hi, everybody. My name is. Oh, wait, I can't say my name because this is a secret channel. I have another channel, and maybe you have seen it. Like, sometimes I was, previously was talking about the same topics, but I gained a lot of subscribers. And I think that those new subscribers, they just like don't understand the videos that I was previously making. So I have to have this little channel over here because I still want to make the same content. I still want to talk about the same topics, okay? And I just want to make something very clear, okay? Start this video out with saying this. I am not a light-skinned woman. I'm not a biracial woman. I am just a black woman living in America, okay? That's all. All right. Now, I want to make this video because I'm curious. That's just me. I have questions. Now, the question I have is that for the light skinned men out there and the biracial men out there, have you ever noticed that your group of women don't show the same kind of obsession towards you that black women show towards black men? And I am not saying that women should be worshiping men at all, right? But the contrast is very interesting. I do think it is strange that black men can openly degrade black women publicly and online for decades, and yet black women still show this weird obsession with them. That devotion is super loud, it's constant, it's unshakable, even in the face of disrespect. And that's what makes me question something, right? Why don't I see that same energy from biracial and light skinned women towards their men? I do not see that ever, right? I don't see most light-skinned and biracial men are not out here humiliating their women and tearing them down online and in real life. I don't ever see that. They're not like publicly degrading them the same way black men do to black women. So yeah, it makes me wonder, like, where is the love? Where's the devotion? Why don't I see that same intensity, the same admiration poured into their men? Now, we all know that in the black community, people have told light skinned and biracial people to not date each other. They usually say that you guys look like brother and sister. That doesn't make sense to me because every group of people looks like brothers. You look like brothers and sisters, right? Like, if I were to date a black man, we could say the same thing. He looks like my brother. I look like his sister. Like, in every race of people, we could say the exact same thing. So, yeah, that logic was never real to me, but somehow it weirdly stuck. And I guess maybe it shaped the way light skinned and biracial people think about dating each other, which really sucks. But yeah, I can't help but wonder, do light skinned and biracial men, do y'all notice this? Do you ever sit back and ask yourselves, like, why don't my women love on me the same way black women are obsessed with black men? Like, doesn't it bother you guys? Don't you guys think that there should be some sort of like visible energy, some obvious devotion, at least somewhere? Maybe like you'll see it in some of those like smaller underground YouTube channels where like light skins are only dating light skins, you know? I don't know, but like in real life, I don't see that. Why do I not see that? It's weird. It has me, I'm always questioning things. The contrast is just so undeniable. Not saying it's a good thing, right? But black women go above and beyond to show loyalty to black men. They defend them on social media. They dedicate entire conversations to protecting and uplifting them. They speak about them like they're the center of the universe, even when those same men don't always return the same love. It's so common that people have normalized it, right? But when you shift your focus to biracial and light-skinned women with their men, it doesn't look the same. And I'm sure, yeah, of course they love them. You know, they may be with them, they may date them, marry them, have children with them, but it's so quiet. It's like casual. It doesn't feel like devotion. It doesn't carry that same intensity. You don't see women centering them, obsessing over them, and like loudly declaring their admiration the way you constantly see black women doing for black men. And again, it's not that anyone should be worshiping anyone. That's not the point. The point is that the difference to me is so obvious, right? Because if biracial men and light-skinned men are not out here humiliating their women, if they're not making a public sport out of degrading them, then why aren't they getting that same over-the-top devotion in return? Why does that not exist? Why is it like invisible? And I'm not trying to blame anyone or make excuses. It's just an observation, but it does make you pause, right? It does make you wonder if those men also see it that way. Like, do they realize their women don't look at them with the same energy black women give black men? Do you guys feel that absence? Do you ever question why it is that way? Because I notice it and I'm on the outside looking in, right? It's impossible to ignore once you start paying attention. And that's really the whole point of this conversation. It's not about saying one group loves more or less. It's about noticing how devotion and loyalty look completely different depending on who we're talking about, right? With black women and black men, it's like that loyalty is overwhelming even when it shouldn't be, right? With biracial and light-skinned women towards their men, that loyalty is subdued. It's almost invisible. Maybe the truth is that light-skinned and biracial women just don't feel the need to do what black women do. I'm sure a lot of them grew up differently, right? They probably weren't raised to feel like they had to worship men to prove themselves through loyalty, which I guess is a good thing. Or maybe to like center their lives around devotion. That's fine. But it still leaves a strange contrast when you look at it side by side. Black women pour this intense, almost obsessive energy into black men, even when they're being disrespected, which is very strange, right? While light-skinned and biracial women, they keep things quieter and more casual. I don't know. It's just something I've been wondering lately, and I just wonder if the men see it the same way. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, I don't know. I hope you guys like this video. I'll make another one in a couple days. And if you know me from my other channel, try to keep it hush hush over here, okay? Bye.